Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, summer's in the air, it's less cold and whoa. That's sick, there are motorcycles in my video? So what we're doing here is, this is a video about, it's not that far, but they are literally 3 abandoned, I don't know what the tractors are called, they're like called Massey, Fergusons or what the hell their names are. If you're a big fan of those tractors, those old 90s, I mean, they're still making tractors to this day. They're a really good company. And they're like far away from there, like somewhere in the distance over there. So let's go ahead and take a little walk on those beautiful mosses. So walking on the mosses. Mom and Papa sleeping, and they're not gonna find out that their little son is wandering around. There's a bunch of garbage in the nature. I mean, hey, this is what I call bullcrap when they're saying that keep Iceland clean. It's not even that clean, literally. Some bones? Don't worry, they're fake. They're not real. There are no real dead bodies around here because Iceland has low criminal activities here. Well, hopefully. Like, take a look at the view. All the beautiful mosses around it. There's beautiful lakes. The skies look cool and all that stuff. Yeah, pretty rad. Literally, my phone is about to die. It has literally 33%. I mean, it's good enough for a whole video of a walk tour of this beautiful trail rack. Or not trail rack, well, it's a nice little sidewalk when you walk with your dog or whatever. We gotta have to sneak in here. No one owns this property. And, oh. Birds. This is gonna be simple. It has some big gaps. And I really hope I don't get electrocuted. Because I got electrocuted before and it was painful. Please no bird poops or eggs or anything that's around here. There we go. The grass is a little bit wet, but it doesn't matter. Dude, the clouds are nice. Hey, look at that. Bird! Anyways, that bird is disturbing me. Look at the beautiful nature. I am loving the sight of the clouds. Like, seriously, it is beautiful out here. Slow chargings. I got a notification on my phone that says slow chargings may damage your damn phone. I mean, come on, it's a Samsung. Who gives a crap? I'm not in the right shoes to be out here because there's rivers. And here we have a dead tree. And here's a nice little river. And you can actually drink the water, even though it looks dirty. I mean, I wouldn't say the water's actually dirty. It just looks dirty. So, anyways, you walk somewhere here. And one of those fences have fallen, so it gives you a more easier to walk through. And I'm stepping on really wet grass. And I'd be careful not to, sink to the bottom. Otherwise, I'm going to sink with it. Okay, I'm gonna find the best gap because there are literally fences all over the place. If I touch one of them, get electrocuted. There are a bunch of bottles and garbages around here. I mean, it's like we say, we don't care about the environment at all. Can I climb over here? The creepiest part is I don't know where the actual fence is, so I'm not gonna risk it. Well, here we are. Gotta find the best fence to crawl either under or just sneak my way through. This looks like a really good gap. Well, hopeful. Well, no, my hoodie's too big. Wait, can I? Oh, there we go. We found a great entrance. I made it. All right. Now we're in a massive field. This has to be the biggest field I've ever been on. Like a really massive field where tractors all mount. All right here used to be hay bales. You know, one of those things you mow the grass, you turn them to big balls or something like that. But man, nature's beautiful when the sunset's going down. The sun's right over there, and it's pretty beautiful out here. If you think I'm shivering, like judging the voices that I'm making, it's kind of cold. I mean, it's summer. It's getting a little warmer. I love how the clouds have different colors. Especially that one over there. We got nice mansions in the neighborhood. Nice design houses. I'm loving it. There's birds. These birds won't shut up every single time. Especially that one. That one's making noises. You can hear the birds on the camera. They won't shut up every night. You know, Iceland gets really... It doesn't get no... You know what I'm talking about, like night. It always is like daylight every single time in the summers. And that's pretty cool, but you can get a little hard time sleeping, am I right? Wow. This is beautiful. And look at that, there's a whole plane. There it is. Going to his final destination. I really hope he make it. So the area where I am, there are lots of birds. They won't shut up until you leave. And I'm just grateful that my house is well insulated and, you know, doesn't make sounds like birds. And these birds are kind of annoying, but they may look gorgeous by the way they look, but still are pretty annoying. We are almost going to the tractors. They are really old. Let me give you hints. They are rusty as hell. They look like they've been in a junkyard all their lives. And hopefully this whole trip is a waste of, you know, good times, not bad times. And I really hope this video will get more views or something like that. I'm not those kind of YouTubers who are like saying, please subscribe, pay for my cancer. But no, not really. I'm not one of those YouTubers. I just want to make YouTube for fun. I like YouTube a lot. And YouTube had some serious problems back in the days. Well, not like back in the days, like a couple years ago. When Corey, you know, the gamer guy, he literally was talking about racism, about YouTube. And my part of what problems with YouTube is that they keep always putting copyright strikes on my channel. And I'm not copying anybody. I'm literally just doing my videos. Here we have a messed up road. We have some bunch of ponds here. We got what's left of a road here. And somebody's been stuck here for a little while. How can people get stuck from here? You can cross here easy. My tractor can cross that. My Ford 2000 and my 1963 Jeep CJ5. Dude, the clouds are getting more colored now. And right there in the mountains are kind of scary because they get a little darker. And look at that. When you see really close, there they are. You may think it's two of them, but trust me, there's three. So anyways, enjoy this beautiful little montage of the Icelandic nature. Enjoy! Well, I've been running for a little while, doing those montages, but look how nice how the sky looks like broken glass. Anyways, we made it. Here they are. They're all rusty and seen better days. And hopefully you guys know what these tractors are, because I don't know nothing about one of those Ferguson's tractors. But they sure do look cool looking, the old ones. And man, these ones are so bad shape. And it's in a really nice field. They did this field 4 years ago until one day they just left them here to rot. And man, they look so rough. Especially that one right there. Anyways, right here, we're going through this one. This is the first tractor. This one right here, the tires are in really solid shape. Man, that thing looks kind of cool, to be honest. Man, the fender's all rusted through. Man, you gotta have to weld some metal in this thing. Okay, that's kind of sad. The front thing is gone. The whole thing. The tires are actually in decent shape. I actually like that. Let me make sure there's no birds. Okay, there's no birds. Okay, what's this? Okay, so this might be what you fill the radiator, and that's the engine oil. No, actually fuel tank. That's something else. Really hope I don't break it. Okay. This one's in kind of decent shape. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, the floorboard isn't even falling off of it. Look. Oh my god, the whole fender. What's that? Oh, it's the gauge. Holy crap. So somehow some lunatic managed to rip the whole gauge apart. That is messed up for this kind of thing. That's the battery right here. Does it have the key on it still? It is. Right here. Doesn't start, of course. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And just to be safe, certainly, well, now let's keep the key in the ignition. I don't want to, I don't want to lose it. So, let's take a, this is ridiculous. All right. Let me wipe some of the spider off of it. And this thing is just ripped apart and vandalized for some reason. The shifter boot is just only in half. Really small seat. Because if you're really a fat farmer, how the hell are you going to use this thing? No spiders? Wiping all the spiders out. I'm sorry, spiders, but if this is your home, I'm sorry, but it's now mine. All right. Let's see how comfortable the old tractor is. Well, it has over 4,338 hours, I guess. There's no gauge that says how much miles it has. Okay. I'm gonna guess the shifters. This is a messed up shifter. This was something. This is the transfer case. It's nice and loose. The clutch feels like it's gonna break off, and the whole thing is just rusted up solid. What a beautiful nature. All right. Whoa, almost fell. The seat is falling off apart as well. There we go. Okay, next tractor. Here we have a tractor, the same one. Wow, this one's actually in really good shape. The exhaust is ripped out of it. That's terrible. And still has some lights left on it. I think these two are the same. I have no idea. How much battery? 27%. Okay. This thing looked like it was dragged here. You can tell by the rope. I don't know. But these things are in bad shape. It does have good old work lights on them. Wow. This thing's a really nice looking tractor. Here I have the key. Let's see if this one comes loose. Well, this one is more nicer than the other one. And the brakes are locked up in this one. So that's gonna be a problem. This one has more pliable seat than the other ones. Ow, that is painful. Okay, here we have on this one, has good old work lights. Has the key on it still, has some VIN number, I guess. It has 5,641,000. That is a really small mileage for this kind of tractor. This one is actually in decent shape. Okay, the transmission is a little locked up in this one. Well, nope, it's still shaking. Gonna put this thing in gear. How is the clutch? This one's actually moving. That's great. Okay, this one's in good shape. Good old working light. The gauges are alright. And let's check it has the battery on it. I mean, obviously. And the fender doesn't fall apart like the seats as well. Is that the gas pedal? Let's see if this old girl has a good old battery in it. Obviously. Hold on. There we go. There we go. I really hope I don't rip them apart. Now, the next tractor. This one had windshields a couple of years ago. But some kids vandalized it. Obviously. And, man, I would like to buy these tractors. Like, make them all nice and shiny again. Oh my god. The whole thing is just vandalized. I don't think this thing had front windshields, but man, look at this one. I like this one better. Oh, it even has a toolbox. That's awesome. It won't let me open it. Oh man. I want to see what's inside this bad boy. Okay. Oh, just flip that. No, just a big old rust holes. It doesn't matter. This thing is rusted up solid anyways. Yeah, screw it. Okay, here we have this thing right here. Does this thing open? Is it locked? I think it's locked up. Just in the way it's not letting me get in. Oh, there we go. Wow. This thing is more rustier than ever. Holy crap. And it has some interior on it, which is amazing. What the? I don't even know. Oh, it has a good old step on it. And it's solid as well. That's the best part about this thing. Alright. The gauge is actually all in good shape. And, oh, it has a key in as well. And how's the shifter? Oh, it shows some of the shifter pattern. First, second, and third. It has only 3 gears? That's so small for a contractor like this. First gear, second, third. Oh, that's actually pretty simple. But where's reverse? Oh, reverse is just right here. That's awesome. Oh god, I gotta be careful not to cut myself with the glass. Transfer case. Yep, still has some left in it. Did cut myself a little bit. Ow, that kind of hurts. Wow, this one's actually savable. All of them at once are all savable. Hopefully this door latches. I feel bad for these tractors. There we go. Good lord, you just hear the rust all falling apart. So now we already done with the tractors. Now let's take a look at these beautiful looking, let's just say the tractor equipments. They actually look pretty cool. Let me know what this thing is. This thing definitely has, it has straps on it. So this thing definitely is a roller for the hay bales. Wrap them up and turn them into big old balls. The tires are in good shape. These things are definitely worth to save. This is so cool. And this thing right here shreds the, you know, first you mow the lawn, then you shred them up with this thing. Dude, if they will make another Jason Warriors movie, they have to make him drive a tractor and shred the victims. That's pretty cool. Here we have the mower itself. It doesn't have the cover. Oh, it does. Look at that. Well, it's rotted out, but I think it's still pliable. Hopefully. Here we have this thing right here. Krone KR125. Panels all opened up. There's no... I think there's supposed to be a belt right here, because judging the way the motors work on these things. It's a Krone Mission... Okay, it's German, obviously. The panel's been open here. That's pretty cool. The original color is all here. And it's all muddy. Tires are in good shape as well. This thing is worth it to say. And has the taillights. One of them is missing, but... Wow. This is so cool. The nature here is amazing. Look at the view. Wow. We just have good old tractors here. And the good old machines. And wow. This stuff is all nice. So anyways, guys, I know who the owner is for these kind of tractors. What I was about to say is that I know who the owners are. It's a one guy. He's really old. He owns these tractors. All the equipments and the tractors. So I'm going to ask him if I could literally take them. Just take them and fix them up and sell. That sounds pretty cool. But since these things are so old, are these parts hard to find? Because, like, you know, this plastic cover, the whole thing. Like, are they really hard to find? I really hope. Because in Ford 2000s, you know, the Ford tractors, their parts are easy. You just buy them off on eBay. But these ones, can you actually find parts for these things? That thing's all rusted up solid. But their tires are in good shape. And they are solid. They can still be fixable. That thing just needs some new windshields and maybe some other fix-ups. So anyways, guys, this is the end of the video right now. We just walked all the way from there. This is my neighborhood right there. And we just walked all the way from here. We run over here. And we witnessed these bad boys. And let me know in the comments what should we do? Like, should we come back one day and just be here all day long? Or, like, I don't know. These tractors are really, really solid shape. You can still fix them up. I don't think it's not going to be that expensive. Just quick a little paint job and bam. But the rust parts have to be kind of fixed. This one right here is a more pain in the ass. This one is in solid shape. Like, it doesn't have that much damage. And that one right there needs a new windshield. So anyways, guys, this is the video right now. Hopefully, we get more videos of these guys. Because these things deserve to be saved. And the tools. And once they're all done and fixed up, I'm going to do it all on video. Well, hopefully. If I manage to get these tractors, I'm going to make a whole video of actually fixing them. Like, literally body fill or maybe weld them on. Like, you know, if you have a rust that is like this disaster right here, either a weld metal on. I think welding's the best idea instead of putting a body filler in it. But before we end this video, we're gonna check the oils in these bad boys to make sure they're good. Well, it doesn't smell bad, but the oil is probably good in this thing, I guess. I really hope. But the thing is, the good news is they're not locked up tight. They're not locked up, the engines. They actually, long time ago, he told me the engines actually worked. He actually used this place. Same smell and everything. They are actually in good shape, maybe. And trust me, there are lots of these tractors in this farm. There's a whole farm in this field, and they are everywhere, these kind of tractors. So anyways, guys, we're checking the engine on this one, then we're done for the video. And this thing is going to be the most easiest one to fix up, because this thing is more solid than ever. It does have a little quick relay, like a really quick release. You just remove the panel and axis here. That's pretty cool. And there's the dipstick. I really hope I can save these things, because these things look so freaking cool. Same thing again, and doesn't smell bad. Alright. So anyways, that's for the video right now, and like and subscribe and hit the bell if you want more videos of these guys. So enjoy, I guess. So hopefully we can save these things, and I feel great because, you know, I'm almost done with elementary school. I'm almost done with school. Once I'm done with school, I'm going ahead and straight up and start a YouTube channel. I already did 2020, but so anyways, guys, this is for the video right now. Like to subscribe and hit that bell so you can get more, maybe more videos of these guys. So anyways, guys, see you next time. Peace out.